What if I told you that one of Yamaha's most legendary motorcycles has made a comeback for 2026? Yes, the XT500, the bike that conquered Dakar, the bike that inspired a generation of riders, the bike that defined the word adventure, is finally back. And here's the kicker. Yamaha has prepared a surprise special edition at the end of this story. So stick with me until the finish. Welcome back to Z Auto Advisor, your go-to channel for everything motorcycles. Today, we're diving into the rebirth of a legend, the all-new 2026 Yamaha XT500. To understand why this comeback matters, we need to go back. The Yamaha XT500 first arrived in 1976, and it quickly became a global hit. Its formula was simple: a lightweight chassis, a bulletproof 499cc single-cylinder engine, and a design that could handle both the dirt and the highway. It wasn't just popular with everyday riders. It made history by winning the Paris-Dakar Rally in 1979 and 1980. That achievement cemented the XT500's reputation as a machine that could endure the harshest conditions on Earth. For decades, the XT500 was loved for its simplicity and reliability. Riders could fix it with basic tools, kickstart it anywhere, and trust it to go the distance. By the time production ended, it had become a cult classic. Now, 50 years later, Yamaha has revived the XT500 for a new generation. The 2026 XT500 wears its heritage proudly. From a distance, you might think it's a perfectly restored classic, but look closer, and you'll see how Yamaha has blended retro charm with 21st century functionality. Slim tank with knee pads, styled almost identical to the original Dakar bikes. Flat bench seat, long and narrow, perfect for both solo and two-up riding. Round headlamp, now with modern LED tech hidden inside. Spoked wheels and knobby dual-sport tires, bringing that rugged Enduro look. Matte and metallic finishes, with heritage pinstripes, that nod to the original. Even the chrome fenders make a return on some trims, giving it that unmistakable XT identity. At the same time, Yamaha made subtle updates: LED lighting, a digital analog instrument cluster, and improved ergonomics for modern riders. The result is a bike that's nostalgic yet fresh. No XT500 would be complete without a single-cylinder thumper. The new 2026 model stays true to that formula, with a re-engineered engine designed to meet modern emissions while keeping its character. Power: around 40 HP, enough for spirited rides on and off the road. Torque: 45 Newton, available low in the rev range for easy climbing and city fun. Fueling: electronic fuel injection with ride-by-wire tuning. Transmission: 6-speed gearbox, smoother and more refined than the original's 5-speed. And yes, the Kickstarter remains. Yamaha kept it alongside an electric starter, giving riders the choice. For many, that ritual kick is part of the XT magic. This engine isn't about maximum performance. It's about delivering a usable, reliable, soulful ride. The XT500 built its reputation on being rugged and versatile, and the 2026 model continues that tradition. Frame: lightweight steel cradle frame for durability. Weight: just under 165 kg wet, light for a modern adventure-style bike. Front suspension: 43 mm, D-forks with 220 mm travel. Rear suspension: monoshock with 200 mm travel. Preload and rebound adjustable. Ground clearance: 250 mm, ready for trail work. Wheels: 21-inch front and 18-inch rear spoked wheels, fitted with dual-purpose tires. Whether you're commuting in the city, tackling gravel backroads, or heading into the woods, this chassis is designed to adapt. The original XT had drum brakes. For 2026, Yamaha upgraded to modern stopping power. Front: 280 mm disc with ABS. Rear: 240 mm disc with switchable ABS. Traction control: 2 levels, with the option to turn it off completely. This balance means you're safe on pavement, but you still get control and freedom in the dirt. Picture this. It's Saturday morning. You start your XT500 with one confident kick. The single-cylinder thumps to life, and off you go. In the city, the lightweight makes it easy to weave through traffic. On the open road, the steady torque keeps you cruising comfortably at 100 km/h. Then, you find a dirt track. The suspension soaks up the bumps. The 21-inch wheel finds traction. And suddenly, you feel like you're part of the Dakar story. Later, you pull into a cafe. Older riders nod with respect. Younger ones ask if it's a custom. That's the XT experience. It's more than transportation. It's identity, history, and adventure in one package. Yamaha resisted the temptation to overload the XT500 with electronics, but it does offer a few modern conveniences. Ride modes, standard sport, and off-road. Switchable ABS, especially useful on trails. USB-C port for charging under the seat. Compact digital display, with gear position, trip info, and fuel gauge. It's tech you'll actually use, without distracting from the bike's simplicity. The XT500 isn't designed to be a high-speed tourer or a tech-heavy adventure bike. Instead, it excels at commuting. Slim, light, easy to maneuver. Beginner-friendly riding, approachable power, and forgiving handling. Weekend. Adventures. Enough suspension travel to explore gravel and dirt. Customization. A blank canvas for scrambler, tracker, or retro builds. This versatility is what made the original XT popular, and it's what makes the 2026 model relevant again. The 2026 XT500 enters a market filled with retro scramblers and lightweight adventure bikes. Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, touring-oriented. Heavier, less agile. Honda CRF350R, lighter. More dirt-focused but less heritage appeal. KTM 390, adventure. Tech-packed, but lacks the XT's simplicity. Kawasaki KLX 300, a capable rival, but not as iconic. What the XT500 offers is authenticity. It's not just retro-styled, it's a direct descendant of a Dakar winner. Here's the surprise Yamaha announced. Alongside the standard model, there's a 2026 XT500 Dakar Rally Edition. This special version includes Dakar-inspired paintwork and graphics, high-mounted exhaust and skid, plate, 20-liter long-range fuel tank rally, hidden navigation tower, off-road focused tires. It's Yamaha's way of honoring the XT's racing roots, while offering hardcore adventurers a ready-to-ride rally machine. Yamaha is targeting a mid-range price point, expected to cost slightly above the Honda CRF350R, but below high-tech adventure bikes like the KTM 390 Adventure. That makes it accessible while still premium enough to feel special. Launch markets include Europe, Asia, and North America in late 2026. The 2026 Yamaha XT500 isn't just a motorcycle, it's the return of a legend. It brings back the character of the original while adapting to modern expectations. It's rugged, soulful, approachable, and versatile. If you're a rider who values heritage and simplicity over sheer horsepower and electronic gimmicks, the XT500 will feel like coming home. This has been Z Auto Advisor, your trusted home for motorcycle stories and reviews. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rebirth of the XT500, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more content. Tell us in the comments, would you choose the new XT500 over modern adventure bikes, or is this bike mainly for nostalgic riders?